This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Friday and the weekend with the Morning Sprint.
Ariel Drayton is live with an important way for you to keep personal information away from those identity thieves.
Israel's military is asking for Gaza residents to evacuate for safety. Sydney Charles has the details.
But let's get to Mark now with a look at that weekend forecast.
Good morning. We're wrapping up this week on a sunny note in our First Alert weather. And just a reminder, that First Alert weather app is free and available. You'll need it for the beginning of next week, I promise you. We're going to see increasing clouds today. It's going to be a dry day today. We are going to see showers coming in, or sprinkles, I should say. It doesn't look to be very heavy at all. That's going to be for tomorrow morning. And then we're going to see Saturday night into Sunday with some more rain showers. Should be light as well with a 1/10 of an inch expected. High today, 66 degrees.
Breaking news, Kaiser Permanente has reached a tentative deal with the union representing tens of thousands of employees nearly a week after a historic strike. The healthcare giant made the announcement on social media this morning. The union had been seeking better pay and improved staffing levels at Kaiser hospitals and other facilities.
Israel's military is urging more than 1 million people living in northern Gaza to evacuate the area within the next 24 hours. The evacuation alerts come amid Israel's retaliatory strikes against Hamas after the militants stormed Israeli neighborhoods a week ago, killing at least 1,200 people, including at least 25 Americans. The Biden administration has announced that it will begin evacuating thousands of American citizens from Israel starting today. This morning, Israeli forces are maintaining their bombardment of Gaza. More than 1,500 people have been killed in that region, making the total number of people killed on both sides nearly 3,000. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin is in Tel Aviv for talks with Israeli leaders right now. The latest on his visit coming up next on Good Morning America.
The city of Spokane hosted a walk against hate following the recent anti-pride vandalism. That 3-mile walk started near the Odyssey Youth Movement in the Perry District. Members of the community continued through Liberty Park and over the U District Bridge. They participated to spread the same message. Hate does not belong in Spokane.
Gonzaga just launched the Lavender Alumni Community, a group for LGBTQ Zags. One former Zag says when he was a student, gay students met in an attic in secret. Because of this, Travis Mayfield says he never had gay mentors in school, but now he's excited to mentor the next generation. You can read more about the Lavender Alumni Community on KXLY.com.
Washington Governor Jay Inslee visited Spokane yesterday. His first stop was the Red Cross. The governor met with a long-term recovery group about the Oregon Road and Grave fires 1 week after asking President Biden to declare those fires a major disaster and requesting federal aid. While we wait for the president's decision, Governor Inslee emphasized the need for community support.
As Spokane struggles with an overcrowded jail, one facility is celebrating 2 years of helping people accused of crimes stay out of jail and get the much-needed mental health or detox help they need. Since opening 2 years ago, the Spokane Regional Stabilization Unit says it's helped more than 2,000 people. The people who are given the chance to go to the facility are low-level offenders, and the court system is able to give them the choice, the program or jail.
We want you to be aware of a new phone scam. Someone in Spokane got a call from a man claiming to be law enforcement, saying that because the person had not reported for jury duty, they had a warrant out for their arrest. The scammer said they could either be arrested or pay a fine of more than $1,000 in gift cards. Law enforcement wants to remind you it will never threaten arrest for missing jury duty or ask you to pay for fines using gift cards.
Washington Trust Bank is hosting a Shred Day so that you can protect your personal information from being stolen. If you take a look at your screen, I'll give you the preview of 4 easy steps that it takes in order for you to participate. These are the instructions for Shred Day. You can pick up your seal and shred bag, fill it up with your confidential documents, peel the adhesive strip to seal the bag, and deliver your seal and shred bag to Debris Business Services to be shredded.
A growing North Idaho Fire District is opening its doors to neighbors in a bright new way, and it all centers around a red light and a warm cup of coffee. At the Micah Kidd Island Fire District, just south of Coeur d'Alene, when that red light is on outside the fire hall, it's an open invitation to the community to come inside, get a cup of coffee, and meet the firefighters. They say it's also a recruiting tool for volunteers.
Spokane Parks and Rec Department will have a ribbon-cutting ceremony for the newly rebuilt Lilac Butterfly. It was originally constructed in Riverfront Park for Expo 74. It was restored in 2019, but then destroyed just 2 years later in a windstorm. That ceremony will take place at 1 o'clock on the north bank of the park if you want to go check it out. All right, a final check of weather with Mark coming up right after this quick break.